It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. Step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at around the 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pick of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down from the 42. On play action, here's May. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs from 37. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
That that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now to throw on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
York knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Trey Tucker to return it. He dodged the tackle. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings, 60 Mustang 19.
So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
19 Chargers, Stephanie. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Play action now. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start. Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, and awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
70 Lions. Ready.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He finds a man, that's cut. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to get the first as he's brought down. A little bit muted for a double pass, but hey, did its job.
At their own 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
May on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hey, come on with me.
ETN on 3rd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That's another Patriots.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Running back motions right. To the air on 1st down, May. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Back to the air. It's May. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Going play action, May. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Katie York now on for the field goal. Very short kick here from the right hand. And this one is good. Looked a little far to the right, but the upright providing a nice little assist there. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them. On now is York to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Plowing up the middle. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Knock the 60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Working from the gun. It's Allen. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Count 19, 19, 19, Lions. Let go.
Allen to throw. Holds in. Again, it's Bowers. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's go now. 3rd.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback, powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Buck. It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. It's an excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he ran out. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 39-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have the 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 1st down from the 42. From the gun, it's May. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. Try to monitor where these running backs are. Chippy, are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now pitch play to Henderson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May. Runs complete over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. Call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care. But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Tucker now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pick up of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Ready, go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal.
They go to him again. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Ready.
So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger.
Allen setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Crack all 80. Wait. 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Harrison Beavis
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Mevis able to knock it through. And it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from script. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. Power squib kick is taken in. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. After battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go now. Ready.
They give it to him again. And that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Stop. Panther 60.
3rd and long. It's Allen. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard
There's a
line.
reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Track. Viking 18. Warriors 17. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready.
On 1st down, Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it down from 37.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
First down throw for Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Again, Allen to the air. Hits his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Allen on 3rd down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kay, we've worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England first down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Going play action, May. He's going to try another deep one here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Barringer to do the honors. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Those plays are designed wrong. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Go 80.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his back complete. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
And it's hurt. Panther 60, Panther 6, go!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
65, Jeff. Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 type, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Running back sent in motion. To the air on first down. May. And down he goes. Raiders got him. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Past the line, he's going to run for it. The ball is out, May lost it. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, they're going to face fourth down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
They'll take it from the 1. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 5
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run.
Are you kidding me? Making us look bad.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready?
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Panther 60, Panther 60, track, come on.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Go, let's go now.
Drive play straight ahead. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Now, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Ready.
Allen looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
27, Raiders 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
May now. One towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Now May on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Gets it to him on the screen. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Throwing the outlet, complete. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come.
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal. We tie this game in the 4th.
Raiders 24.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. It's Henderson on the give. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 43. Sticking with Henderson. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll look to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Hey, no, here. Hey, what's up?
ETN again. Down to the 10. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
34. Raiders 24. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
To Trey Tucker.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Here he goes. One final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. This has been another edition of the NFL.